Hello and welcome to our 4 top tips to keep you safe online, brought to you by the Capson Group Training. In this presentation, we will look at 4 top tech tips which will help keep you safe online. These are what we call the 4 Ps. 1. Privacy. Know how to keep your personal information private. 2. Practice safe browsing. 3. Phishing. Know what it is and know how to recognise it. 4. Passwords. Always use a strong password. Firstly, let's look at privacy and privacy settings. As you look at websites, people, organisations and entities online, in some cases they are able to look back at you. This can become a problem if those looking at you do so for nefarious reasons, or if you do not want them to know that you are looking at them. It is therefore important to take steps to increase your online privacy and prevent third parties from looking at you and your online activity. Whatever you use to go online, from your web browser, search engine to your social media accounts, always set your privacy settings to the highest level you can. In social media sites, you do not need to complete the About Me fields or post a photograph of yourself. Did you know that there is potentially a lot of detail which can be extracted from an online photograph, including the location? If you take a note of these coordinates and enter them into the website below, you will be able to see where this photograph was taken. Let's move on to the second. Practice safe browsing. Always keep your software and apps up to date. Cyber criminals are constantly trying to find holes in the software or app to steal your identity. When you get a reminder to update your software or your app, please don't ignore it. 2. Check out your security settings on your web browser and make sure that you have them set to the safest settings. All web browsers will have specific instructions on how to do this. 3. Only log into websites which start with the HTTPS and not HTTP. The S indicates that the site is secure. You may also see a padlock symbol. 4. Use a virtual private network or VPN. This ensures that no one can monitor your online browsing through your internet connection. 5. Use antivirus and anti-malware software. You will have to pay for this protection, but it's well worth it, as it adds another layer of protection to your online browsing. These are only a few of the ways in which you can protect yourself. We cover this aspect in much more detail in our open source intelligence course. Thirdly, let's look at phishing. Phishing, what is it and how do you recognise it? Phishing is the use of email messages, websites and text messages which are laced with malicious software that, once downloaded to your personal computer, steals your personal identification information, or PII. If you receive an email or text message requesting you to confirm or submit financial information, submit any other sensitive personal information, or if you receive an email or text message requesting you to submit your login information, all by clicking on a link, please don't do it. When in doubt, throw it out. Links in email, tweets, text, posts, social media messages and online advertising are an easy way for cyber criminals to get to you. When in doubt, throw it out. Be wary of clicking on links or downloading anything that comes from a stranger or that you were not expecting. Take this test by Google to see whether you could fall victim to phishing or not. Finally, passwords. You need to use different strong passwords for all areas of the internet which you use. A strong password is one which is at least 15 characters long with a mixture of letters, numbers and special characters. You can use password manager software to assist you with this task. There are quite a few to choose from. Or alternatively, you could use long, random but memorable passwords, also known as passphrases. For example, the title of your favourite book along with random numbers. Don't use a sticky note with the password on the back side of a laptop or a list of passwords in an unprotected Excel sheet. Don't use the same password over and over again. If one website or company gets hacked and the passwords are leaked, then all accounts using that same password are at risk. This is a useful website to check if your email or phone has already been in a data breach. To summarise the 4 Ps. Keep your information online private. Practice safe browsing. Phishing. Take the Google test to learn how to recognise it. 4. Use strong passwords, not just one password, passwords. This is the end of this presentation. Thank you for studying with us. If you would like to take our free open source intelligence beginners course, please click on the link below. Thank you for listening.